And we're starting it out.
Match, yeah.
Yeah, starting it out on FD. This is the sort of thing. I mean, my mental image of every Ice Climbers player is like they just like they're looking for any opportunity that they can get to get some of these like sick desync handoff like shenanigans and opening up with a quick forward smash on Nana. That's valuable damage. It won't show up on the percent screen, but boy, that is really going to add up if you can get Nana off the board early. And look how far that whiz kick is sending right away.
Yeah, and you always got to think like just with someone like Ice Climbers, especially because they're like a more rare character to see, especially in an online situation. Like you got to think how these desyncs are going to come into play, especially against a character who's so offensively based like Ganondorf.
Yeah, I mean this is the sort of match. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. You gotta drift back there or something.
Yeah, got hit with that neutral B right off the bat.
Yeah,
a couple neutral Bs. He saved the jump, which was good, but he was just in a really bad position overall to begin it. And already 58% just right off the bat in the stock. Ice Climbers doing the work.
Icy's damage output is illegal. It's they do so much damage. When you have both characters alive, they do so much damage.
That was almost a really bad situation. But the main Ice Climber is still alive here. Definitely at a disadvantage now in terms of offensive output. But this is something that could really right now we're seeing Diamond do really well. But just a raw F smash in the middle of the stage.
That hurt to watch.
You don't need to get more fancy than that. Just
exactly. BroGamer 10 is showing us exactly. Well, no, he's showing us how to get hit by a hammer. But right there, he was showing us just keep it simple.
You don't need to really like pull out too much fancy stuff with Ganon, especially because of the lack of speed. Already though, Diamond going into the last stock for BroGamer, really just putting on an offensive clinic right now. Diamond staying with a little 54%, racking up to 67 off stage, and BroGamer has to just find some sort of opening right now. Get this Ice Climber like that out of the situation, and now this is much better going into this this last stock for BroGamer.
And this potentially looks like this right now looks so much more even than the scoreboard would suggest. But this is going to really come down to BroGamer's ability. Well, okay. Diamond just gives it to him.
Yeah, you can't really recover at that point, especially with one Ice Climber.
There's been 2 times in this match so far where I've been wanting to say like, "Ooh, I can't wait to see what we can. I can't wait to see like some good stuff out of Diamond Sopo." But first time F smash, second time SD. So maybe trying to disguise a weak Sopo. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too far into it. Because the scoreboard looks pretty lopsided right now.
Well, yeah, I'm noticing definitely that BroGamer is actually doing a really good job of taking advantage of a bad situation for Diamond in that solo Ice Climber playstyle. Again, Ganon's like a character that's going to rack up that damage super fast, and with such a muted character, that's going to be an SD.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, he was doing a really good job of keeping that solo Ice Climber on its toes, but kind of being a little too aggressive at times, especially with double Ice Climber, just kind of running in on shields, with especially those down Bs. You could see that it was kind of approaching a little too much. Diamond was able to counter it and just shield way too quickly. But in the end, it's going to be a little misinput there that's going to cost that SD on the ledge there.
Yeah. And I mean, on paper, like, okay. Let me just preface this by saying, like, my personal bias is that I'm terrified of every Ice Climbers player I ever play against because they're always up to something.
Yeah, because why are you playing this character?
Right, exactly. Like, they're up to no good is basically like how I consider every Ice Climbers player. But this is a matchup where there's a very clear win condition against this character. Separate the climbers, kill Nana, kill Popo in that order. And in terms of separating the characters and causing chaos, Ganondorf is, Ganondorf has the capacity to enjoy this matchup because he has a lot of really just like haymaker space clearing moves. He's got whiz kick, he's got dash attack, he's got forward air, even neutral air. Lots of moves that just really cause chaos and potentially split the Ice Climbers up, which is exactly what you want.
Yeah.
So
we're already seeing with this game too. Like, I'm sorry to cut you off, but like we're already seeing 105% Diamond just going in on it right there. We couldn't really see the percentage with that screen graphic at the moment, but we see it immediately now. 123% in the first, 130 in the first 30 seconds of the match.
Yep.
Kind
Ice
of
Climbers
just
are saying
dominating these opening moments.
it is hoodie weather, and we are here to show you.
Dude, it snowed today, bro.
It snowed today. I wore my jacket when I went out to get banh mi tonight for dinner. I mean, winter is coming.
Winter is indeed coming, bro.
That's the thing they say on the show, right?
Yes, they do say winter is coming in Game of Thrones.
Cool.
The Stark family, bro.
All right.
Right now, like, it's coming for Nana and Popo currently.
Yeah, no
matching
kidding.
up the percentage with still a full stock ahead, and both Ice Climbers still to their advantage.
And like damage on Nana is nice at this point, but like you need stocks.
Oh.
That's great. That's great. I mean, Bruggamer being able to find these forward smashes, which like forward smash is not necessarily a move that you should be able to find if your opponent is like, you know, that's a move that like you should always have in the back of your mind, like against a Ganondorf. Like you gotta be watching out for those. You can't get caught out by smash attacks because look at this. This is now Bruggamer with a stock lead.
Yeah, this is a completely different turn than we saw at the beginning of this match.
Would you have guessed that Bruggamer would have a stock lead at any point in this game, given how that first stock went?
No, absolutely not. And that could have literally ended it if he just let go
absolutely. And now Diamond playing on the back foot here. Bruggamer going super far out. The hitbox extension from hitting Nana, able to hit Popo there and get that super deep offstage kill. Bruggamer completely showing a command of the matchup there and forcing themselves back into this set 1-1.
Yeah, just a little bit of a turnaround there from what we were originally seeing at the beginning of that match.
A little bit.
Like we were almost sure of it. Like we were like, okay, wait a minute, Diamond has got this downloaded. Diamond's like literally racking up 130% on him and a stock in less than 30 seconds. And next thing you know, Bruggamer had that one stock lead going into the final stock. And again, you said it yourself, that hitbox extension off of both Popo and the ice neutral B, just destruction by Bruggamer going into this game. 3 now, tied up 1 apiece.
And I mean, it's a lot. I mean, a lot of what I look for personally in the ICs matchup comes from like thinking about how this matchup, like how you would approach this matchup, like maybe in Melee, because that's the last time that this matchup was really relevant in a Super Smash Bros. Game. Well, I guess Brawl's different, but Brawl's got
Canon and Brawl.
Brawl's different. Brawl's different, but like the name of like. The blueprint for the matchup for Ganon here is like basically the same. Oh, no spike hitbox though. Nana forward air is able to spike.
Oh, yeah. Great job saving the jump and the momentum there by Bruggamer. Separating the two Ice Climbers. Great job. Great play by Bruggamer there. Separating the two Ice Climbers exactly the way they needed to.
And sending Nana away from Popo to make it impossible to get any distance on that delay recovery. And now, Bruggamer knows exactly what the game plan here is. Just like throw out hitboxes, throw out those long-lasting, long-range hitboxes, because these are little kids. They might have hammers, but their arms are short and stubby.
You don't need to do anything fancy, like we said earlier.
Exactly.
Like, just do the damage that you need to.
No way, he lived that. Bruggamer.
Great job on the outside.
Bruggamer. All right. Oh, okay.
Well, that shield looking tiny now.
That was like 2 aerials, and the shield. It's okay. There's so much going on. And now Diamond taking a page out of Bruggamer's book. Just flick that C stick, and like smash all your problems away. Okay,
God.
That's the first grab I feel like I've seen in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, and it can be a dangerous situation. Again, it's weird. It's a weird situation to talk about IC desync, just because it requires so much more input concentration.
Absolutely.
However, you have to think if they're playing them on the Wi-Fi, they should have the ability to pull it off.
I mean, what a turn of events for Diamond there. Like dropping the jab lock F smash, but then getting the parry up smash. It doesn't get the stock off the board, but it's really valuable damage here. Okay, a nice clean edge guard, a really clean stock from Diamond, taking only 41%. Okay, good roll away. About as best of as good of an outcome as you could hope for in that situation. Oh no, that's a dead Nana. All right, the Sopo has to come up super clutch here.
Yeah,
playing
right now
really,
it's a
playing
very
really
bad
aerial
situation for Diamond.
Yeah,
You gotta hope to find something right here because right now you're facing the hardest hitter in the entire game at their disposal.
yeah.
And they gotta hope to find a way to deal with one of the most nerfed characters in solo Icy.
I actually love how Brug Gamer's playing this. Just like playing in the air, playing super safe. Lots of bears, lots of forward airs. Like, look how. Oh, and then conditioning.
Oh my gosh.
Throw out all the bears. Throw out all the bears. Brug Gamer did not touch that forward smash button that whole entire last stock until it mattered most. Wow, what a turnaround.
crazy.
What a set.